With the new Joker film now out in theaters, there are 7 times that the Joker has appeared on the big screen. So let's rank these Jokers from worst to best. Hey everybody, my name is Justin. I love to watch movies. If you guys do too, you guys are in the right spot. Make sure to hit the subscribe button down below and click that bell notification for more up and coming videos. Today we're going to be ranking all 7 of the Jokers that are on the big screen. So Jokers on TV shows like Gotham will not be included on this list. Before we do get started, make sure to comment down below with how you would rank all 7 of these Jokers, all the way back from Cesar Romero to the newest one, Joaquin Phoenix. So let's get this list started. Coming at the last place, number 7 is Jared Leto. There was a lot of hype with Jared Leto playing the Joker. I kind of liked how he looked, and I always appreciate that there are always a new interpretation of the Joker on the big screen. But the problem with this Joker is that he never feels like the Joker. He never gets that chance to really shine in this movie. He's not even the main villain in Suicide Squad. So there's not a lot of development going into this character. You don't get to really understand the character all that much and, find his character to be really that interesting. I think that there was a lot of potential with this character and the way that he looked. And the actor behind that, Jared Leto, is so good. And I would love to see a little more development for this character. We just didn't get that. And with him being a side villain, appearing every so often throughout Suicide Squad, never really got to care for the character. Coming at number 6 is Cesar Romero from way back when Adam West was with Batman. And kind of like with Jared Leto, he never really was the main star of that Batman movie. Catwoman, the Riddler, and Penguin were like the main villains in that movie. And one of the funniest things about Cesar Romero's performance as Joker is that he refused to shave his mustache. So he had a little white mustache painted, and then he had paint all over his face, and it looked so weird at times. This is like a comical, classic Joker portrayal on the big screen. He just wanted to kill Batman, and it was just hilarious. It was a treat to watch him. He provides some funny moments throughout the movie. He doesn't have some big plan to destroy Gotham or whatever. It's just he wants to kill Batman, and he wants to do it in the most comedic way ever. So it's fun to watch his performance. It's cheesy. It's a while ago, but I still enjoy Cesar Romero's performance as the Joker. Coming number 5 is Zach Galifianakis as the Joker in the Lego Batman movie. This is the only one that actually felt endearing in any of the Joker performances. They managed to make the Joker somewhat endearing in the movie, and I thought that was really fresh and really interesting. But Zach Galifianakis definitely makes it very comical, but sinister at times as well. Zach Galifianakis is easily one of the best picks to voice a Joker character because he's funny and it's Lego. So it's, they're trying to make it lighthearted. I think Zach Galifianakis was the perfect pick to make a lighthearted, fun Joker and still manage to have those characteristics that we know from the Joker previously. I really enjoyed the Joker's performance and his storyline in the movie. He really cared about Batman and having that relationship, because without Batman, he wouldn't be able to do what he did. And so it made it endearing and sweet, but also, it's a Joker, so it's a lot of fun as well. The Lego Batman movie is just good in general as well, and I think that the Joker was really cool in this movie. Coming in at number 4 is Joaquin Phoenix. Joaquin Phoenix gave a terrific performance as the Joker. His laugh is just... it's very sinister, it's haunting, it's creepy. And I love the slow progression of him throughout this movie. He really wants to take care of his mom. He's really shy at times, he's lonely. But it goes to something that's really chaotic and just out there. And it's more of the Joker we know from the previous movies like this at the end. This is a performance that's very deserving of an Oscar nomination. The movie itself is really good. But Joaquin Phoenix definitely gives this role his all, and it is so perfect, and I absolutely love Joaquin Phoenix in the Joker. Coming in number 3 is Mark Hamill, who voiced the Joker in not only a Batman movie, but the Batman animated series as well. This is a prime example of a perfect Joker. He's able to balance a very sinister voice as well as something comedic as well. When you hear the Joker, you hear Mark Hamill's voice. His voice acting works well in this movie, and he's such a good actor too in the Star Wars movies and all the voice acting he's ever done. But here in the Batman, it's perfect. Not only does the design for the Joker in the movie looked perfect, but the voice acting is, if you never heard anything of the Joker and you only read the comics, this is the voice that you would think of when hearing the Joker for the first time. It's very sinister, it's very comedic at times, and the laugh is one of the best Joker laughs ever. Coming at number 2 is Jack Nicholson as the Joker in the Batman movie directed by Tim Burton. I grew up watching this movie. I wasn't alive when it first came out, but I do remember watching a lot of it, and I love how crazy Jack Nicholson was in the Joker, and everything was just a joke to him. He didn't have a big plan. He just kind of went about doing things that felt convenient to him, but it just all was a joke to him, and he just made everything a joke and laughed at everything, and everything was just really silly, and that's what I imagined the Joker to be. And I think Jack Nicholson gave a really good performance. He laughed at everything, he made it a joke, and that's what I think of the Joker. And when I read in the comics and I see the Joker, I think of Jack Nicholson as well, and he did such a good job in this movie. Not only does he look the part, he was older at the time when he filmed the Batman movie, but it definitely works, and he gave this role his all. And I absolutely love his performance in the movie, and it's a good movie too. I think Tim Burton did a good job directing this movie and allowed for Jack Nicholson to really just kind of take the role to himself and just kind of run with it, and it led to a really good performance. But coming in at number 1, and this is probably expected by a lot of people, is Heath Ledger. Heath Ledger is probably the best performance from any villain in any comic book movie ever. Heath Ledger, it's simple, it's brilliant. This is a brilliant performance, from the way that he licks his lips to the little twitches, just the way he talks. You can tell that completely Heath Ledger got lost in this role. Heath Ledger gave this performance his all, and it's almost like he maybe forgot that he was filming a scene. He just got so invested in this role, and it's just crazy how brilliant this performance is. It's got that good mixture of comedic moments. He's laughing at things, he's making jokes, he's telling haunting stories that we may not believe about his life. He's very sinister. He has these well thought out plans. Everything about Heath Ledger's performance as the Joker is very deserving of everybody speaking about it and how good the performance is. It's a performance that it will go down as one of the most iconic performances of all time, not only for a comic book movie, but for movies in general. When people think of good performances, they will go to Heath Ledger as the Joker. I'm afraid that no performance from now on will be able to compare to Heath Ledger. I mean, Joaquin Phoenix did a really good job, but it's no Heath Ledger. Heath Ledger is absolutely brilliant in the movie, and it's just so good. It stands as my favorite Joker performance, but also one of my favorite acting performances of all time as well. So there you guys have it, all 7 Jokers ranked worst to best. How would you rank them? Let me know in the comment section down below. Stay tuned for more upcoming videos. My name is JustinWatchesMovies, and you guys stay classy, YouTube.